What is up, y'all? It's Wills here, back with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you guys the best warehouse setup. Let's get straight into it. Here is a list of everything you're going to need, which leads to a total of 61,000. First, we're going to set up the grow area for the coca plants. Place the first suspension rack right on the edge of the stairs. Then skip 2 tiles and place 2 more side by side. Now skip 2 tiles again and place 1 more. And then just build on like this. Next, skip 2 more tiles to create a little walkaway. This is important. It will let our employees reach the drying racks quickly without getting stuck on anything. Then place 5 more racks straight down the line, so there's 6 in total. And then just do the same on every column here, just like this. Now for the lighting, grab your full spectrum lights and place one on each rack. Now it's time to place the air pots. Just place the air pots underneath every single suspension rack just like this. Now just do the exact same thing on this side. And once you got everything placed down, your grow area should look something like this. Now let's move on to the storage and the equipment. We're gonna start upstairs. Head to the back right here and place 6 large storage racks side by side against the wall.
These storage racks are going to be for storing extra products.
Next, we gotta place the employees' lockers. You'll want 5 lockers on one side and 5 on the other. That gives us a total of 10 lockers, which matches the number of employees we have. Then go down the wall here and place another 6 large storage racks, stopping when you reach the stairs. Now let's head down and focus on the main area. In front of all of the plant rows, place a large storage rack. This is going to be the main supply shelf for our botanists, making it easy for them to grab supplies before they go to the plants. Under both stairwells, place 2 large storage racks. The ones on this side will be for storing finished product. So go ahead and place your brick press and 2 safes right beside it to hold all the bricks. On this side wall, place 6 drying racks and place a medium storage rack beside them, just like this. And under these stairs, place 3 more medium storage racks. This is where we will keep extra gasoline for the cauldrons. Now move over to the opposite wall and place 6 more drying racks down the wall and place a medium storage rack beside them. Now it's time for the cauldrons. Place 2 on this side, another 2 on the wall here, and the final 2 on the other side. Then take your lab ovens and place one between the cauldrons here and then line the rest along the back wall. And just like that, all your equipment is in place and ready to be used. Alright, now it's time to configure all of our equipment starting with the plants. Go ahead and select all the 36 air pots. Set the seed type to coca seed and set the additive to fertilizer. Next, we need to assign the destination so our botanists know where to send the harvested leaves. So start with the front 3 pots and assign them to drying rack number 1. Then take the 3 pots behind them and assign those to drying rack number 2. Now we're going to assign the destination for the drying racks. So start with the 2 racks in the very back. Set the quality to heavenly and assign their destination to the nearest cauldron right here. Then take the 2 racks in the middle, set their quality to heavenly, and assign them to the cauldron in the back corner. Now take the 2 front racks, set the quality to heavenly, and assign them to this cauldron in the middle here. And just repeat the exact same thing on this side. Now let's assign the destination for the cauldrons using the exact same logic. Then, select all of your lab ovens and set their destination to the large storage rack next to the brick presser. And set the brick press destination to the safe. Now we got to get our workers set up so they know what to do. So let's start off by giving all of our employees lockers. Yeah, let's get straight into it. Now let's assign the main shelf for each of the botanists so they know where to grab their supplies. Now let's get the botanist set up. Assign each botanist to 6 pots, and then assign them to the 2 racks that closest to them. This assignment is super clean. Each worker has their own section, so if one of them bugs out, it won't mess up with the rest of the operation. Now that the botanists have their instructions, it's time to set up the chemists. Start by selecting a chemist and assign the chemist to 2 cauldrons, then assign them to the 2 lab ovens closest to them. And do that for all 3 chemists. Now it's time for the handler. For Route 1, have them move supplies from Delivery Bay 1 to the botanist's supply shelf. Then for Route 2, do the same thing from Delivery Bay 2. Route 3 will take the finished products from this shelf here and take it over to the brick presser. And Route 4 will move the bricks from this safe to this so we get more room for storage. And finally, assign the brick press. And just like that, all of your workers are set up and ready to get to work. But we're not done yet. It's time to set up our item filters. Go to the botanist supply shelf and configure the filter layout just like this. These 3 will be for coca seeds. And these 2 on the left here will be for extra long life soil. And the final 3 here will be for fertilizer. Now, before we place our first delivery order, we have to get all of our cauldrons stocked of gasoline. So go ahead and fill each cauldron with gasoline. Once you've filled up every cauldron, put any leftover gasoline on the extra gasoline shelves that we placed under the stairs earlier. This is important. You need to restock the cauldrons and reorder your supplies every 3 in-game days. So yeah, just remember that and you'll be a millionaire in no time. And the next step is actually ordering supplies. So let's do that now. Open the delivery app and hit up our man Dan and tell him to send 40 extra long life soil and 120 fertilizer to the loading bay 1 at the warehouse. Then we need to order 160 coca seeds to loading bay 2. And if you haven't unlocked meetups and deliveries from Salvador yet, don't worry. Just keep ordering dead drops and eventually he will offer to meet up and deliver those seeds anywhere you'd like them. I thought I had unlocked deliveries from him, but I guess I haven't. But as I said, that's no problem. If you haven't unlocked meetups yet, just keep ordering dead drops and he will offer to meet up. And me, it looks like I only have unlocked meetups and not deliveries. So I'm gonna go meet him up right now. Finally, we got all of the coca seeds and I can see our delivery from Dan has come. That's great. Now that we've ordered our supplies, all that's left is to pay our amazing employees. And yeah, as you can see, I made this room to a cozy room with the finest champagne in the world, and some lights and 2 jukeboxes so our employees can listen to music while they work. Now you can choose if you want to do this or not, but I'm going to show it to the people who want to do this and make the double amount of money. I'm going to show a mixing setup in the barn. The plan is that when the cocaine has been made here, you take it over to the barn and make a mix that you can sell for $1,000 per gram. So for the people who want to do this, I'm going to show this setup step by step in the barn. So the first thing you got to do is remove the brick press because you can't mix bricks, so we're going to make them 2 bricks after they have been mixed in the barn. And the second thing you got to do is set a new destination for the handler to put the finished product because that destination was to the brick press, so now you need to change it to the safe. And here is a list of everything you're going to need. Start off by placing 8 mixing stations against the wall on both sides. Then place 2 large storage racks on both sides just like this. Now place your brick presses here and place your safes beside them.
Now it's time to set up the storage racks. These storage racks are going to be for storing ingredients that we're going to use for the mixers. Now let's set up the employees' lockers. Now let's assign our employees and the equipment. Okay, so the plan is that we order the ingredients just like this, open your delivery app and order from one of the gas marts. And then the delivery arrives here, and then we need 2 handlers that take those ingredients to the storage racks upstairs. And those 2 are gonna be Olivia and John. So let's assign them right now. And when I come here and deliver the product, I'm gonna put it on these 2 storage racks on both sides here. And then I need a handler to take the product from the storage racks to the first mixing stations on both sides. And that handler is gonna be Kenneth. So let's assign him now. And when Kenneth here has taken the product from the storage racks to the mixing stations, then it's the chemist's job to mix, but they don't have anything to mix with because we haven't assigned the handlers that take the ingredients from the storage racks upstairs to all the mixers, so let's assign them now. You're gonna need 4 of your employees for this. So go ahead and assign 4 handlers, and assign their routes to the mixing stations from the storage racks upstairs just like this. Now that that's out of the way, it's time to assign the mixing stations to each other so that the product gets mixed on every single mixing station. And now assign the last mixing stations on both sides to the brick presses. And while you're at it, assign the brick presses destination to the safes beside them. Now assign one of your handlers to the brick presses. Now this is important, you need to add a whitelist to all the storage racks. If you don't, the handlers will put ingredients mixed on the shelves and everything will just become chaos, so let's do that now. Just choose the ingredients you want for every storage rack. And finally, assign all your chemists to the mixing stations. Assign each chemist to 4 mixing stations just like this. And assign your employees to their lockers. And just like that, all your workers and equipment is done and ready to go. So all that you have to do now is order your ingredients. So let's go ahead and do that now. So just open up your phone and choose one of the gas marts and order the ingredients you want. And if you want to make the 1,000 bucks per gram mix, then this is the ingredients you're gonna need. And now that the delivery have arrived, all you need to do is lean back and let them do the rest. And now you have these beautiful bricks which you can sell for $999 per gram. That was all for this video. Hope it helped you guys. Leave a like if you like this video and want more setup tutorials like this.